I don't think ever in my life I've had to dig my tea up out of the ground before I've ate it. I've stayed in worse hotels than this, never mind tents. I don't think words will be able to quite describe this. What's happening, he's back again, still in the same clothes, because it is only a couple of hours later from when I left Petra. Right now I'm in the Wadi Rum desert. Now I don't want to sound like Troy McClure, but you may remember the Wadi Rum desert from such films as Martian and Star Wars. And we're going to get a jeep tour through the Wadi Rum desert and then go and stay in some little tent things in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Can't wait. This is what we're going to be travelling on.
I will wait.
The back of a pickup truck. Oh! You can see why they filmed Martian here. The sand is so red around here. It looks class. Look at this tree here. Not a single tree for miles in this desert, but there's one tree who still managed to live here. What a guy, what an absolute legend. Never mind, there's two, never mind. Disregard everything I just said, it was a lie. That water that you see there comes from the rain on the top of the mountains. It's filtered through the sandstone. The people around here, the Bedouins, drink that water because it's already filtered by the sandstone. This really isn't helping my hairline, making it recede quite a bit. It's a bit bumpier down here, I'm just about falling backwards out of the thing now. You enjoying it, folks? Aye, bumpy ride, eh? Enjoying it? Enjoying it, mate?
Yes. Yeah, the driver is here.
I managed to get here without falling out the back of the jeep, thankfully. Don't know what we're going to see, but we'll go and find out. I can't go over the colour of this sand one, look how red it is. Beautiful stuff. Not so great for walking on though, I feel like I'm falling through it. Look at that for a view, by the way. Unbelievable. I thought I'd done enough hiking for today, round about Petra, but it appears that's not the end of it. Even more spectacular views over in that direction as well.
Let's take photos on the bridge first.
Once again, who needs hiking boots when you've got Air Force Ones? Not me anyway. And we are down. So that was literally like a viewpoint up there of the whole of the Wadi Rum desert. And a good photo taking opportunity as well. But I think I've done enough hiking today. It's getting a bit sore now. Back on the truck we go. Don't know where we're going next, but we're going to find out.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Okay. I think now all the group.
What are you saying, Jaffa?
See you tomorrow, my friend.
I imagine it'll be something similar to this that I'll be staying in tonight. Bumpy! Back out we go. This big boy right here is apparently the biggest mountain in the whole of the Wadi Rum desert, which is mental. We're heading to a camp for tonight on foot, and we're going to have to walk through a giant seek to get there. And a seek is basically a canyon formed between two mountains, basically formed by water, similar to the one near the treasury at Petra. Still can't go over how red this sand is, it's absolutely beautiful. Along with the scenery.
No. They are here. I thought you will enter there.
This is almost what I'd imagine the Australian outback to look like, with this red sand and red rock everywhere. Did I mention that I love heights? I don't know if the camera can make that out, but those inscriptions on the walls of the seat up there are from the Nabateans, the same folk that built Petra. I don't know why, but this place is reminding me of 127 Hours, the film, you know, where the one where the guy cuts his arm off. I don't know if it was filmed here, but it certainly looks similar anyway. And there's still a load of water here from the last time it rained, because it floods all the way through here like a river whenever it rains. This might be a bit more challenging to cross. Rest in peace to my camera in a minute, but I'm gonna go for it. Is that safe? I hope so. And we're across. Right, how long are my legs?
Okay, my friends.
Long enough.
May you show.
And this is the end of the seek, or as far as you can go anyway. Because I can't really scale that to get up there. There's still more pools of water everywhere though. I think it's absolutely fascinating looking at these things, that they're all made by nature, you know. Humankind has had no influence on making this canyon. And nature's made it herself. It's fantastic to look at. And we are back out of the seek.
No effort, it's a pleasure. Yes,
Back in the truck again.
Yeah.
And we have arrived.
Like my hat. My hat is that
Oh, nearly falling out the bit now. Oh no, I thought I was done hiking for today, but now I've got to scale sand dune. That sand dune, to be specific, because there's a big mountain up there, and on top of it, there's a 360-degree view of this whole entire place. And there's no way in hell we're missing that. If it burns the quads, it burns the quads. Who cares? This is very hard work because your feet just dig into the sand because it's so soft. You start kind of sliding back down or sinking in. Some challenge this like. It's like 2 steps forward and 1 step back every single time. Keep sliding. This is hard work, I'm not gonna lie. Good views though. Riyadh on a move top tip. If you find yourself in the middle of the Wadi Rum desert and try to scale a sand dune, then stand in other people's footsteps, because that makes it a lot easier. Seems to be levelling off now, and there's finally some rocks to stand on rather than sand. Thank God for that. Wow. I don't think words will be able to quite describe this, so I'll just show you instead. This is absolutely something else, like, you need to come here. You can see for absolutely miles into the distance here, and it's so quiet as well, it's like perfectly silent. I don't think I've ever been somewhere as quiet in my life. I think that's now up there with one of my favourite places on earth. Honestly, I can't describe how silent that was up there. When I done the North Coast 500, we wild camped on the last night, and I thought that was extremely quiet then. But that is like a jet taking off compared to standing right there. It's, honestly, words can't describe it. You need to come here now. Now I need to get to the bottom of the sand dune. I'm tempted to pencil roll to the bottom, but I don't think really that's feasible because it gets sand everywhere. Then I think we're going to watch the sunset and then check out the humble abode for this evening, which I'm excited about, the Bedouin tent. I'm being ordered to run by the rest of the group, so here we go. And touchdown. Back in we go. I'm no geologist or anything, but I see greenery in that sand, which suggests to me that there's some water nearby. Looks like over here they're building more of these tents for folk to live in for the night. And here is the camp. Here are the tents, all up along down here. And here's the restaurant. So let's get checked in. Right, so here is my Bedouin tent for the night. And you're going to think I'm out of character here. They've managed to upsell me a better Bedouin tent, one with a shower and air conditioning. Because apparently, according to the big man here, who camped in Morocco, he says it's absolutely freezing at night in the desert, so could do with the heater. So, where are we? Look at this. 3 beds, can't wait to sleep in all of them. Air conditioning, of course. And you've got to be joking. Why is there there's British plugs here, and we're in the middle of the Jordanian desert? I can't make that make sense, but here we are. And the private bathroom, let's have a look at this. Massive shower, toilet, and a sink. All you really need. That is absolutely huge though, to be fair. And of course the other tents didn't have showers and they didn't have the air conditioning as well. So it was 40 dinner, it was dear, I know. I know you're gonna hate me, which is probably what, £50, but you know, I'm only here once, so I may as well camp in style. And the first thing I'm gonna do now, before I go and see the sunset, is remove the 300 cubic feet of sand out of my shoes from running down that sand dune. I've stayed in worse hotels than this, never mind tents. Look at that. There's a lot of places in the world I'd rather not be than here. Right, here goes how much is in there. A lot. No wonder I could feel it. Now, I never thought I'd find myself at any time in my life sitting watching the sunset in the middle of the Jordanian desert, but I'm certainly not complaining. Look at this. Makes the desert look even more Martian-like, because it goes a bit redder than it normally is, which is incredibly red already. And it looks like it's just creeped over that hill now. I don't know if the zoom's going to be able to pick this up, or if you can make that out, but there's a load of camels in the distance over there. If the focus will work. Yeah, there's a load of camels walking about in the distance over there as well. Tell you something, this trip is going to be one of those trips that I'm just not going to forget. Honestly, this has been out of this world, this. You need to come to Jordan, and you need to come to Jordan now. Tell you something, he's maybe not wrong about how cold it'll get here at night. That sun's just went down and I'm starting to get a bit chilly, so I might have to put the trackies back on and the jumper. It's actually quite cold in the desert. Right, let's go. The main man Jaffer says that the people in the restaurant are going to prepare our food in front of us this evening. I've absolutely no idea what we're having, but I'm very excited for it. So we're going to head down there now and watch our scran getting made and then eat it and see what it's like. So let's see what this is all about. I don't think ever in my life I've had to dig my tea up out the ground before I've ate it. This is a traditional Bedouin way of cooking your dinner. What they do is they put heated charcoal in those metal basket things and pop it under the ground and bury it, mix with whatever you're having to eat, and the heat from the charcoal combined with the heat of the ground will in turn cook your dinner. And it takes like 3 hours to cook it, but it cooks, you know, it's slow cooked rather than being like cooked in like half an hour. It's meant to be more delicious, so I'm going to try this to see what it's all about. The dinner is dug up.
The hole and charcoal. Put your hand. Feel the heat. Put your hand. Feel the heat.
I can confirm that it's very hot. Anyway, now dinner's been dug up. Let's go eat it. So we've got lamb down the bottom, chicken there, and mixed vegetables on the top, and it all looks absolutely delicious. Right, I'm not even going to pretend like I know what all of this is. But we've got bread here, chilies here, rice here, chicken here, lamb here, some pickles here, which I love. I think these are meant to be chips, salad, and some tahini to dip the bread in. Let's give it a go. Here goes with the lamb. Very tender. And tells me slow cooked in the ground for 3 hours. Chicken. So tender, literally just falls off the bone. A pickled chilli.
Do you guys like more Petra or Wadi Rum? Again, I know it's the second question.
Nice. I'm gonna crack on with this. Demolished apart from the bones. This is how they make the bread in the middle of the desert. Almost looks like making a pizza base, almost. Places it on a big cushion. Straightens it out. And pops it on there to cook. Shukran, my friend. I'm far too full and my legs are far too sore to be going up and doing that tonight, like. But fair play to all that are doing it. It takes courage. Nice wee outdoor fire outside the restaurant. Keep us warm. And we are back at the Bedouin tent. Right, so it's been a long and tiring day, but 100% worth it. I'm going to come back here, hands down. I can tell you right now, I will be back to Jordan. I don't know when, but I'll be coming back here because this place is unbelievable. But anyway, tomorrow we're going to be heading to the Red Sea and also the Dead Sea. So what I think I'll probably do is I'll probably put that in a separate video again, just because it'll end up being too long with this, and you know what I mean. I'll break it up again. You know what to do. If you like the video and you want to share it with your friends, please do that. Please like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Riyadh on the Move. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video. That sand dune to be now, I never thought I'd find myself in